Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love Demon Slayer as much as I do, you know the Hashira aren't just incredible fighters. Their stories pull at your heartstrings. Today we're diving into the heartbreaking past of Obanai Iguro, the serpent Hashira. His childhood was filled with fear, pain, and loss, but it shaped him into the fierce warrior we see, always with his loyal snake, Kaburamaru, by his side. I'm going to share this like a story, bringing you into the world that made Obanai who he is. If you're not caught up on Demon Slayer, just a heads up for spoilers, but knowing his past makes his character even more powerful. So, grab a seat, and let's get into it. Imagine being born into a wealthy family, surrounded by riches, but locked away like a prisoner. That's how Obanai Iguro's life started in Japan's Taisho era, a time when demons hunted humans, and some people made dark deals to survive. His family was a clan of women, thieves who worshipped a terrifying serpent demon for centuries. They gave her their own children as sacrifices to keep the wealth flowing. Obanai was the first boy born in 370 years, and that made him special to them, but not in a loving way. His eyes, one turquoise and one yellow, were striking and rare, and the clan believed they connected him to their demon. From his earliest memories, Obanai was kept in a small wooden cage, its bars his only view of the world outside. The clan fed him well, lavish meals, the kind you'd expect from a wealthy family, but it wasn't out of care. They were fattening him up, preparing him for the serpent demon's altar. Even in that cage, Obanai wasn't alone. As a young child, he found a tiny white snake, abandoned and fragile, just like him. He named it Kaburamaru, and that little snake became his closest friend, curling up beside him in the cage. When everything felt hopeless, Kaburamaru's quiet presence gave Obanai a bit of comfort, a reason to keep going. The serpent demon was the true nightmare. She wasn't like other demons in Demon Slayer. No fancy rank, just pure terror. Her body was snake-like, slithering and twisting, with a face that mixed human and reptile features. Every night she'd coil around Obanai's cage, her glowing eyes staring right at him. She was obsessed with his mismatched eyes, maybe because they reminded her of her own. For hours, she'd watch him, and Obanai, just a kid, couldn't sleep, his heart pounding with fear. He'd hold Kaburamaru close, the snake's gentle coils helping him stay calm. This went on for years, night after night, stealing any sense of peace. The clan's role was just as cruel. They'd bring him fine foods, rich rice dishes, fresh fruits, things most kids would dream of, but it was all to make him a better offering. When Obanai turned 12, they finally took him out of the cage. They brought him before the serpent demon in a chilling ritual. She didn't want to eat him yet. She wanted him to look more like her. So, the clan followed her command and cut his face, slicing the corners of his mouth all the way to his ears to create a snake-like smile. The pain was excruciating, and they collected his blood as a gift to her. Those scars stayed with him, covered by the bandages he wears as a Hashira. Kaburamaru wasn't with him during that awful moment, but when Obanai was thrown back into the cage, the snake curled around him, like it was trying to soothe his pain. Obanai knew he had to escape, or he'd end up as the demon's meal. He'd secretly taken a hairpin from the clan's treasures, its sharp point his only hope. Every night while the house was quiet, he used that hairpin to scratch at the cage's wooden bars. His fingers ached, sometimes bleeding, but he kept at it, desperate to be free. Kaburamaru stayed close, quiet but watchful, like he understood the plan. After weeks, maybe months, Obanai carved a hole just big enough to slip through. He grabbed Kaburamaru and ran into the night, the fresh air hitting him like a shock after years in a cage. But freedom came at a horrible cost. The serpent demon, furious that her favorite was gone, went on a rampage. She killed nearly the entire clan, about 50 women from aunts to cousins, in one bloody night. Only one cousin survived, hiding from the slaughter. Obanai, with Kaburamaru coiled around his neck, kept running, but the demon was fast, chasing him through the dark. He was just a kid, no match for her speed. That's when Shinjuro Rengoku, the flame Hashira, stepped in. He was nearby on a mission, sensed the demon, and cut her down with his fiery blade, saving Obanai's life at the last moment. The pain didn't end there. The cousin who survived turned on Obanai, blaming him for the massacre. "You should have stayed," she cried. "Your escape killed them all." Her words hit harder than any wound, filling Obanai with guilt. He started to believe he didn't deserve to be free, that his life wasn't worth the 50 others lost. Kaburamaru, though, never left his side. That little snake, who'd shared his cage became his lifeline, a quiet reminder that he wasn't completely alone. That guilt drove Obanai to join the Demon Slayer Corps. It wasn't about revenge, it was about proving he was worth something. He trained under Shinjoro Rengoku, mastering serpent breathing, a style that flows like a snake, just like Kaburamaru. Those scars on his face and in his heart pushed him to become one of the strongest Hashira. And Kaburamaru? He's more than a pet. Obanai's yellow eye doesn't see well, so Kaburamaru helps him fight, hissing to warn of danger or guiding his sword. That snake, born in the same cage, turned a symbol of fear into one of strength and trust. Obanai's story shows why Demon Slayer means so much to us. It's about facing pain and finding a reason to keep going, with a friend like Kaburamaru by your side. That was a tough story to tell, wasn't it? Thanks for joining me to learn about Obanai's past. If it moved you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Demon Slayer stories, and let me know in the comments who's your favorite Hashira and why. Maybe I'll cover them next. Obanai and Kaburamaru show us that even after the worst moments, there's a way to move forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.